left before the sunrise found my face. A suitcase full of silence, nothing left to chase. Every street remembered who I used to be, a reckless young believer with pockets full of dreams. The windows watched me disappear without a sound, like they already knew I wouldn't turn around. The town kept all my laughter buried in the dust, while I carried broken promises because I had to trust. Every scar beneath this tailored coat has earned its place. Every sleepless night is written deep across my face. They say a man belongs where all his roots were grown, but sometimes roots become the chains that hold you close. So don't ask why I vanished with the morning light. Some wars are only won by walking out of sight. A heart can only bleed before it turns to stone, and every king must learn to build a throne alone. No road leads home anymore. The door I knew was gone. The boy who dreamed beneath those skies has lived there for too long. Now every mile rewrites my name. Every storm becomes my own. If you wonder where I've gone, don't wait beside that road. Some men leave with empty hands, yet return with souls of gold. No road leads home anymore. I'm finally where I belong. I traded comfort for the cold embrace of rain, for empty stations, quiet nights, and unfamiliar names. The city taught me every smile could wear a mask, that trust is never given, only earned through shattered glass. I learned that hunger sharpens every honest prayer, that lonely conversations echo louder than a crowd. I buried expectations underneath expensive suits, found discipline where desperation planted roots. Every handshake carried questions in disguise. Every victory demanded another sacrifice. The mirror slowly introduced a different man, one who stopped asking life to understand. The ones who doubted never walked these endless miles. They only saw the calm, never the trial. Strength isn't loud, it whispers through the pain, standing up tomorrow just to fall again. No road leads home anymore. The past can't call me back. I burn the bridges made of fear. There's nothing that I lack. The nights were long, the winter's cold. The lessons carved my soul. Every tear became a weapon. Every wound became a goal. No road leads home anymore. Only forward, never slow. If these walls could speak, they'd tell you what they know about the nights I almost packed and headed home. But pride held tighter than the fear inside my chest, because unfinished stories never let a man find rest. I watched old friendships disappear like cigarette smoke, watched forever become another promise broke. Still I kept walking through the darkness step by step, knowing destiny belongs to those who never quit. No road leads home anymore. The map has faded black. I don't regret the life I lost. I never wanted it back. The fire found me in the dark. It forged where pain began. I left behind a frightened boy. I stopped counting all the people who walked away. Some left with apologies, some without a word to say. At first I chased the shadows through the pouring rain, thinking I could love enough to make them stay. But time has a way of opening stubborn eyes. It teaches you the truth behind polite goodbyes. Some hearts were never meant to share your road. Some names become memories the moment they're spoken. Now every empty chair reminds me I survived. Every closed door proves I'm still alive. I don't curse the ones who disappeared at dawn. Without their leaving, I would've never carried on. Every goodbye broke another chain. Every ending washed away the pain. The weight they left became my strength, and silence carried me the distance. I was built from every goodbye, every tear I never let them see, every promise left behind, every scar became a piece of me. The fire didn't ask my name, it simply burned away the weak. Now I walk through smoke and shadows with a heart that never speaks. I was built from every goodbye, and that's why I never break. The city lights still flicker like forgotten dreams, reflecting off the whiskey resting by my sleeve. I've shared my table with regret 1,000 nights, yet somehow we both learned to coexist. The man who mocked my silence disappeared with time, while discipline kept whispering the next move is mine. I traded loud revenge for quiet victories, because success echoes longer than an argument. I don't need the world to understand my scars. The moon has watched me fight enough forgotten wars. Every lonely evening sharpened who I'd be, until even fear stopped recognizing me. The strongest steel remembers every flame. The strongest soul remembers every name. Not to hate them, not to seek revenge, but to remember why I cannot bear. I was built from every goodbye, every bridge that turned to ash, every lesson paid in blood, every dream that couldn't last. Now the mirror shows a man who owes the past no more. The boy kept waiting to be saved, the man became the storm. I was built from every goodbye. Now there's nothing left to fear. Don't mistake my calm for weakness. The loudest rivers are often shallow, the deepest oceans barely make a sound. I've learned that power doesn't knock on tables. It walks into the room, speaks softly, and leaves with everyone's respect. The world kept taking pieces of my heart, until it accidentally built a warrior. I was built from every goodbye, every winter, every flame, every battle carved a chapter, every loss rewrote my name. I don't carry bitterness, only wisdom dressed in black. Some men spend their lives looking behind. I became the man who never looks back. Built from every goodbye, built from every fall, built from every silent prayer, until I stood taller than them all. If fate asks what made me stronger, tell it I was never saved. I was abandoned, I was tested, I was broken. And I chose to build a kingdom from everything the world left behind. There was a time I stood outside forgotten doors, waiting for a voice that never called anymore. I begged for love that disappeared without a trace, mistaking empty promises for saving grace. I begged for second chances from the ones who walked away, as if another conversation could make them stay. I bent my pride until it almost touched the ground, searching for my worth in people who never looked around. I gave my loyalty to hearts already gone, kept believing broken stories could somehow carry on. Then one cold morning, staring at my own reflection, I realized the man I missed was me. That was the last time I reached for empty hands, the last time I traded dignity for hope. Some lessons arrive quietly, but they change you forever. I got nothing left to beg for, no mercy, no love, no place to belong. If my value isn't seen, I'll keep walking strong. I won't knock on closed doors anymore, I won't chase what's already gone. The day I chose my self-respect was the day I finally won. Now the rain feels different when it falls tonight. It no longer sounds like failure in the dark. Every unanswered prayer became another brick, building the foundation I was always meant to stand on. The men who once looked down now barely meet my eyes, because confidence speaks louder than revenge ever could. I don't hate the ones who left me in the cold. Without them, I'd never know my own strength. The road rewarded every step I took alone, not with comfort but with character that's worth far more than applause. I stopped asking life to be fair, I stopped asking people to stay. Peace arrived the moment expectation walked away. I got nothing left to beg for, no approval left to earn. The bridges burn behind me, still like the path I chose. If respect must be requested, it was never truly mine. So I'll wear my silence proudly and let my actions speak with time. You can beg for affection, you can beg for forgiveness, you can beg to be remembered, but a gentleman learns one truth: the things worth having never arrive because you begged. They arrive because you became the kind of man who no longer had to ask. I got nothing left to beg for, not a seat, not a name, not a crown. Everything I needed was waiting deep within somehow. I built my worth through lonely nights, through every wound I couldn't hide. The strongest men don't conquer kingdoms first, mistake it for loneliness. Some men are abandoned, others choose solitude. I simply stop begging for places that were never meant for me. They thought the flames would turn my name to dust. The pressure would erase everything I was. I watched my own world crumble brick by brick, while strangers placed their bets on how fast I'd quit. The nights grew colder than the steel I learned to wear. Every breath carried the weight of quiet despair. I lost more than I'll ever choose to say, but every loss carved a stronger man from clay. I stood alone where even hope refused to stay, with nothing but my shadow lighting up the way. If pain had one intention, it was clear from the start, to see if it could burn the courage from my heart. The fire kept calling my name again and again and again, but every time I walked through it, it found less fear than before. I was the fire that couldn't be killed. The flames changed my face, but never my will. Every scar became another spark. Every failure lit the dark. You can throw me into the ashes, you'll never watch me disappear. The fire couldn't kill me, it only made me real. Now I wear my silence like a tailored suit. Every step deliberate, every move the truth. I don't speak to prove the man I've grown into. The road already tells that story better than I do. I've seen empires built on pride collapse overnight, watched loud men vanish with the fading light. Strength was never found inside a crowded room. It was born in empty nights with nothing left to lose. The mirror finally introduced a stranger I admired, a man who stopped surviving and simply started living. If destiny still has another storm to send, it already knows exactly who it's dealing with. I've stopped fearing the flames, they're old friends now. Every burn reminds me I'm still standing. I was the fire that couldn't be killed. The smoke may hide me, but never my spirit. Every wound became a lesson, every ending a beginning. The world kept trying to break me, but it only forged my soul. The fire couldn't kill me, it made me impossible to fall. Gold fears nothing from the furnace, steel fears nothing from the hammer. And a man who has survived his darkest season fears nothing from tomorrow. The world mistakes comfort for strength, but comfort never built legends. Fire dead. I was the fire that couldn't be killed. The flames became my home. I walked through everything designed to end me. gave me one worth remembering. So if another storm is waiting beyond the horizon, let it come. I've already survived the fire that was meant to become my ending. Nobody warned me that the climb would steal my sleep, that every promise made would be another one to keep. They only celebrate the man who's standing tall. They never count the nights he spent with his back against the wall. I wore ambition like a bulletproof disguise, hiding every wound behind determined eyes. The world kept asking what I gained along the way. Never what I lost just to survive another day. Friends became strangers with familiar names. Love became another casualty of chasing bigger dreams. I stopped expecting mercy from a world that never cared, 'cause lions don't grow stronger when they're sheltered from the air. Every lesson came with blood upon the page. Every year replaced another piece of innocence. You don't become unbreakable by luck, you become the man who keeps getting up. This is the price of becoming a man, trading comfort for a life you never planned. Every scar is another line, written by the hands of time. The crown looks heavy from afar, but no one sees the hidden scars. If greatness always has a cost, then I accept everything I've lost. There were nights the silence sounded like defeat. Every heartbeat echoed through abandoned streets. I questioned every choice that brought me here alone. Wondered if success was worth becoming unknown. The mirror never lied about the things I had changed. The smile disappeared, but the vision still remained. I learned respect is never handed to the weak. It's earned by standing tall when your knees can barely speak. Some betrayed me for a handful of applause, some disappeared the moment life revealed its flaws. But every goodbye carved another layer deep, till my soul became too stubborn not to leave. Pain became a language only I could read. Failure planted every future seed. The strongest men are born above the storm. They're simply those who refuse to run. This is the price of becoming a man, walking through the fire just because you can. Every dream demands its share. Every victory leaves a tear. The road is lonely near the top, where weak excuses finally stop. If destiny demands my all, I'll give my soul before I fall. I bury the version of me that feared goodbye. Watched him disappear beneath the smoke-filled sky. Now every step is steady, every breath control. The boy chased happiness, the man chases purpose. That's a difference no one told. This is the price of becoming a man, standing when the whole world says you can't. The wounds became my finest suit, the truth became my strongest proof. I don't regret the tears I've known. They built a heart carved out of stone. If I had the chance to start again, I'd pay the price again and again. Legends aren't remembered because life was kind. They're remembered because they refuse to surrender. And every man who wears a crown first learned how to carry the weight. I left before the sunrise found my face, a suitcase full of silence, nothing left to chase. Every street remembered who I used to be, a reckless young believer with pockets full of dreams. The windows watch me disappear without a sound, like they already knew I wouldn't turn around. The town kept all my laughter buried in the dust, while I carried broken promises because I had to trust. Every scar beneath this tailored coat has earned its place. Every sleepless night is written deep across my face. They say a man belongs where all his roots were grown, but sometimes roots become the chains that hold you close. So don't ask why I vanished with the morning light. Some wars are only won by walking out of sight. A heart can only bleed before it turns to stone, and every king must learn to build a throne alone. No road leads home anymore. The door I knew is gone. The boy who dreamed beneath those skies has lived there for too long. Now every mile rewrites my name, every storm becomes my own. If you wonder where I've gone, don't wait beside that road. Some men leave with empty hands, yet return with souls of gold. No road leads home anymore. I'm finally where I belong. I traded comfort for the cold embrace of rain, for empty stations, quiet nights, and unfamiliar names. The city taught me every smile could wear a mask, that trust is never given, only earned through shattered glass. I learned that hunger sharpens every honest prayer, that lonely conversations echo louder than a crowd. I buried expectations underneath expensive suits, found discipline where desperation planted roots. Every handshake carried questions in disguise, every victory demanded another sacrifice. The mirror slowly introduced a different man, one who stopped asking life to understand. The ones who doubted never walked these endless miles. They only saw the calm, never the trial. Strength isn't loud, it whispers through the pain, standing up tomorrow just to fall again. No road leads home anymore. The past can't call me back. I've burned the bridges made walls could speak, they tell you what they know about the nights I almost packed and headed home. But pride held tighter than the fear inside my chest, because unfinished stories never let a man find rest. I watched old friendships disappear like cigarette smoke, watched forever become another promise broke. Still I kept walking through the darkness, step by step, knowing destiny belongs to those who never quit. No road leads home anymore. The map has faded black. I don't regret the life I lost. I never wanted it back. The fire found me in the dark. It forged what pain began. I left behind a frightened boy. The world now meets a man. No road leads home anymore, and I won't ever look back. If tomorrow asked where I came from, tell it the ashes never spoke. Tell it I smiled at every ending, lit another cigarette, straightened my coat, and kept walking. I stopped counting all the people who walked away. Some left with apologies, some without a word to say. At first I chased the shadows through the pouring rain, thinking I could love enough to make them stay. But time has a way of opening stubborn eyes. It teaches you the truth behind polite goodbyes. Some hearts were never meant to share your road. Some names become memories the moment they're spoken. Now every empty chair reminds me I survived. Every closed door proves I'm still alive. I don't curse the ones who disappeared at dawn. Without their leaving, I would've never carried on. Every goodbye broke another chain. Every ending washed away the pain. The weight they left became my strength, and silence carried me the distance. I was built from every goodbye, every tear I never let them see, every promise left behind. Every scar became a piece of me. The fire didn't ask my name, it simply burned away the weak. Now I walk through smoke and shadows with a heart that never speaks. I was built from every goodbye, and that's why I never break. The city lights still flicker like forgotten dreams, reflecting off the whiskey resting by my sleeve. I've shared my table with regret 1,000 nights, yet somehow we both learned to coexist. The man who mocked my silence disappeared with time, while discipline kept whispering the next move is mine. I traded loud revenge for quiet victories, because success echoes longer than an argument. I don't need the world to understand my scars. The moon has watched me fight enough forgotten wars. Every lonely evening sharpened who I'd be until strongest steel remembers every flame. The strongest soul remembers every name. Not to hate them, not to seek revenge, but to remember why I cannot bend. I was built from every goodbye, every bridge that turned to ash, every lesson paid in blood, every dream that couldn't last. Now the mirror shows a man who owes the past no more. The boy kept waiting to be saved. The man became the storm. I was built from every goodbye. Now there's nothing left to fear. Don't mistake my calm for weakness. The loudest rivers are often shallow. The deepest oceans barely make a sound. I've learned that power doesn't knock on tables. It walks into the room, speaks softly, and leaves with everyone's respect. The world kept taking pieces of my heart until it accidentally built a warrior. I was built from every goodbye, every winter, every flame, every battle carved a chapter, every loss rewrote my name. I don't carry bitterness, only wisdom dressed in black. Some men spend their lives looking behind. I became the man who never looks back. Built from every goodbye, built from every fall, built from every silent prayer, until I stood taller than them all. If fate asks what made me stronger, tell it I was never saved. I was abandoned, I was tested, I was broken.